Even though we said don't, I took it anyway. Sorry, whatever, then.
It's pretty funny, actually.
It's Bach, it all sounds the same.
Kind of does. All the fermatas are like in the same spots.
Yep.
If you take the beats or not, it's hard to tell.
That's why I wasn't able to tell last night until there was a fermata that I got to, and you guys kept going, and I was like,
how long have I been wrong?
Exactly.
I saw your face, and I was like, I can't help him. I
Please be seated. Good afternoon, buenas tardes, and welcome. I'm Lisa Vollendorf, and I have the great honor of serving as Provost and Chief Academic Officer of this fine university. President Feinstein, members of the Board of Trustees, faculty, staff, graduates, family and friends, welcome to the 2021 University of Northern Colorado Fall Commencement Ceremony. Graduates and guests, as a public health precaution and as per our policy at UNC that has kept us safe and has enabled us to come together, which is not a small feat, to celebrate this graduation, we require that everyone keep their masks on throughout the entire ceremony. I also ask that you please stay for the entire ceremony out of respect for our incredible graduates. Now I would like the audience to please stand, if you are able, for the presentation of colors and for the National Anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Thank you, Graduate Saxophone Quartet, for performing today and for performing at all of our commencement ceremonies. We're so proud and so thankful. And thank you to Justin Arnhart for singing a beautiful version of the National Anthem. Absolutely incredible. These are our students, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you, too, to our UNC Police Department Honor Guard for presenting our national colors. So I have a question to ask the audience members, the friends, the family, the faculty, and the staff here today. I'm just wondering, are you ready to see these students graduate? Sounds like a yes. But maybe the most important question of all, students, are you ready to graduate? Right. Okay, that's good. That's what we call consensus, but we're not used to it here at the university, but it's good when we achieve it. All right. With that, it is truly my pleasure to introduce the president of UNC, Andy Feinstein.
Thank you, Provost Vollendorf, and good afternoon and welcome graduates and guests. Buenas tardes y bienvenidos. It is my great honor to welcome you to the University of Northern Colorado's Fall Commencement Ceremony, where this afternoon we will honor the 2021 graduates from the College of Humanities and Social Sciences and the Kenneth W. Monfort College of Business. And I'm glad to be here to celebrate all of your successes. As we begin, I acknowledge that the grounds upon which our university stands are inextricably tied to the history and culture of Indigenous peoples. We pay our respect to elders past, present, and future, and to those who have stewarded this land throughout the generations. The University of Northern Colorado occupies the lands in the territories of the Ute, Cheyenne, Arapaho, and Lakota peoples. Further, we acknowledge the 48 tribes that are historically tied to the state of Colorado. I challenge us to be better stewards of the land we inhabit, as well as learn the stories and practices of Indigenous people, history, and culture. Commencement is a very special time in the life of the university. Most importantly, it is a significant milestone in the lives of our graduates and their loved ones. It is a time of endings and new beginnings. It is when we celebrate hundreds of unique success stories wrapped up in the achievement of a common dream, graduating with a college degree. As we get started with the ceremony, I want to acknowledge some special guests who are with us this afternoon to celebrate and observe your graduation. First, I would like to recognize Dr. Steve Jordan, Dr. Fritz Fisher, and Rashida Grant, representatives of the University of Northern Colorado's Board of Trustees. Would you please stand? Thank you, Trustees Jordan, Fisher, and Grant, for being here today. We are grateful for your leadership and support of the university and our students. I'm also joined by members of the President's Cabinet and ask them to please stand to be recognized. Thank you for your outstanding leadership as we continue to advance the institution. We are also joined by members of the university faculty and staff. Would you please stand so we can thank you for your contributions to our graduate success? I am so appreciative of your efforts and the students' first commitments you demonstrate in your daily work. You have played important roles in helping our students make it to this point. I want to take a moment to welcome any military personnel and veterans who are joining us today. Would you please stand? Thank you for your service to our country. Finally, I want to recognize the healthcare workers, first responders, teachers, and other essential workers who have served critical roles and helped us keep safe throughout the pandemic. Would you please stand so we can thank you for your extremely important contributions? Thank you. As some of you may know, first-generation students make up a significant portion of UNC's student population. In fact, they make up more than 40% of our undergraduate student body. These students often overcome significant obstacles to become the first in their families to proudly say they are college graduates. So, If you're a first-generation student, would you please stand? Thank you. This morning, or I should say this afternoon, we are celebrating 253 graduates from the College of Humanities and Social Sciences and the Monfort College of Business. You range in age from 20 to 60 years old, representing 21 Colorado counties, 20 states, and 3 countries. Graduates, you are part of a tradition that dates back to 1891, when our institution celebrated its first 12 graduates. And since then, about 160,000 individuals have become alumni of our university. We are honored to have you counted among this esteemed group and are excited to celebrate your success. Today, we send you out into the world to make your mark. The University of Northern Colorado is an institution that transforms lives. With the knowledge, wisdom, and experience you have gained in your respective programs, now you have the ability to transform others' lives. This class is brimming with outstanding graduates, each with a unique success story. Among them are Jana Kokendall, Emmy Scott, and Brianna McFadden. Jana is graduating today with a degree in Asian Studies Liberal Arts. They are a first-generation student who is a McMaster Scholar and worked with the Gender Sexuality Research Center. Jana's McMaster research, which they presented at multiple conferences, focused on exploring the impacts of LGBTQ intimate communications during the COVID-19 pandemic. Jana is a recipient of the Bob and Bonnie Phelps Family Cap Award and the GSRC Student Leadership Achievement Award. Following their graduation today, they would like to continue their studies in graduate school studying communication. Congratulations. Emmy graduates today with majors in business management and environmental sustainability studies. A very involved student, as you can hear, on campus, Emmy served as president and grant coordinator of Student Leaf, president of Earth Guardians, and was a student senator for the Monfort College of Business. She was also active with the Black Student Union and African Students United groups on campus. As president of Student Leaf, which stands for Leadership for Environment Action Fund, Emmy led a group of students who are passionate about the environment and sustainable efforts. Following graduation, Emmy has found a job that utilizes her expertise in business management and environmental sustainability very well. She has been hired as an operations and financial director at Earth Guardians, a nonprofit international organization of environmental activists who train diverse youth to be effective leaders in the environment, climate, and social justice movements. Congratulations. And Brianna graduates from UNC today with majors in business administration and accounting. Brianna was a very involved student at UNC who, by all accounts, made the most of her experience inside and outside of the classroom. She was a student senator, part of the President's Leadership Program, and a student ambassador and assistant with the admissions office. She was also a member of Beta Alpha Psi, an honors organization for accounting and financial students. Evan Welch, executive director of UNC's Office of Student Life, described Brianna as someone who is a thoughtful communicator who balances compassion with clarity and helps those around her grow. Now, Brianna plans to continue her education at UNC as a graduate student in the Masters of Accounting program. Congratulations. While we single out Jana, Emmy, and Brianna, I am so proud of every graduate honored here today. Each of you have your own unique story, and you will all have a significant impact in your professional roles. Graduates from our College of Humanities and Social Sciences and Business go on to be communications professionals, journalists, police officers, government officials, attorneys, lobbyists, entrepreneurs, accountants, software engineers, business leaders, and so much more. I encourage everyone here to use the knowledge you have gained, the relationships you have built, and the experiences you have had to be the leaders and difference makers we need in this world. Congratulations, graduates.
Thank you, President Feinstein. I want to take this opportunity to thank UNC's faculty and staff for the mentorship, instruction, guidance, and love you have provided our graduates. And I also want to thank everyone who is here today and everyone who could only be here in spirit, everyone who has helped our graduates throughout their entire educational careers. Graduates, your success, of course, is a product of your own tenacity and also of the support and love you have received. So students, I invite you to take this chance to look out at the audience and give everyone here a round of applause for helping you arrive here today. I now have the pleasure and honor of introducing our first student speaker for today's ceremony. Estela Nunez Schneid, our graduate student speaker, is earning her Master's of Business Administration in Human Resource Management. She immigrated from Mexico, from Monterrey specifically, with her parents at the age of 10 and is a first-generation college student. Estela also has written several children's books, because apparently she has spare time to do that, under the pen name, and listen closely, Estela Nunez Franco. Please welcome Estela to the podium.
Thank you, Provost Wallendorf, thank you. I've actually heard somebody pronounce my name correctly, so I love it. Yes. Good afternoon, buenas tardes, más bien. I'm very honored to be here. So, the distance between Rodeo, Durango, Mexico, and my home in Atwood, Colorado is about 1,978 miles. But the distance between my birthplace and my heart does not exist. I carry Mexico in my heart and the United States of America in my arms. My life in both countries has been ordinary and uneventful. I don't come from money, I come from love. A friend of mine once told me that my father is a tradition of wisdom, love, and true grit. I am humbled to be his descendant and honored to stand here today. Wisdom, love, and true grit help fuel my vehicle of life to be a first-generation college graduate, not once, but twice. My journey is not yes, thank you. Thank you. My journey is not unique or special. It is simply one of being a human who was never afraid of stripping off the paint and showing the flaws of my plain canvas, with acceptance and learning to embrace the uneven lines that blend in harmony. A journey that consisted of moving ahead and failing forward while being cheered on by three powerful allies: wisdom, love, and true grit. 16 years ago, I was here attending my undergraduate commencement ceremony. During my last 2 years of college, my body was interrupted by an illness without permission or mercy. Academically, I failed by doing only the bare minimum to graduate, which included digging myself out of academic probation. Clouds of defeat and shame surrounded me during that commencement ceremony. I had lost my passion for education and learning, which meant giving up the goal of a future MBA. Passion and I met each other at an early age, kindergarten to be exact, after being expelled. The crime? Excessive standing during class with a strong desire to teach. But don't worry, I'll sit down shortly. You see, at the age of 4, I was already able to read and write. My mother taught me those skills when she finished her primary school studies. She was and is my first female role model who taught me the value of dedication and learning. My academic failures meant killing the dreams of a passionate four-year-old girl whose family risked everything to bring her to the land of opportunity, especially to achieve a higher education. 2 years ago, I gave myself permission to come back to UNC, but I was coming back to do it better. Today's feelings of success are decorated with deep gratitude and respect for my professors and classmates over the past 2 years. Those who helped me get closer to my dream of obtaining an MBA so that someday I can teach at a community college. The feelings of success and achievement is different for everyone. It involves embarking on a complicated journey. Our commitment to personal growth does not guarantee success. It only strengthens our commitment to the deeper learning necessary for growth. Regardless of your definition of it, I encourage you to seek your own personal success. It is awaiting patiently for you. Should you fail in your journey, never forget to fail forward with gratitude. Failures are only more chances to go back and do it better, to create deeper learning, and to grow. The more you fail forward, the more chances you get to live life to the fullest. I do not possess the credentials to give advice, as I am only human. My humble message to you is to be present and aware without ever losing the desire to find your own personal success. Give yourself permission to pick up the pieces and glue them together regardless of the fit, as long as you keep moving forward. We are here today after embarking on different journeys leading to the same destination. The journey may have been easier for some, tougher for others. Please allow yourself to be proud of you today. As my friend would say, live your life like my father has, with wisdom, love, and true grit. Just live it and enjoy the ride. Congratulations, class of 2021. Gracias.
Felicidades, enhorabuena, Estela, that was wonderful. Our undergraduate student speaker today también es de Mexico, so Mexico is very well represented, and that makes me very proud. Jorge Cabral Pasillas earned his Bachelor of Arts in History with a secondary education licensure. He is a proud first-generation Mexican-American. Jorge has been part of the Center for Human Enrichment and the Cumbres program, and served as the president of the UNC Club soccer team, football in our parlance. Welcome, Jorge.
Wow, just wow. Buenas tardes. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jorge Cabral Pasillas, and it is an honor to be the student speaker for the fall graduating class of 2021. You know, with all the crazy and unexpected events that have happened in the last 4 years, it seemed that this day would never come. But yet, here we are. All those late night hours of study at Michener, all those nights of working on assignments and papers, all that dedication that you had in preparing yourself for what happens next after college has finally paid off. Because class of 2021, we made it. Being a first-generation Mexican-American and a son of undocumented parents, going off to college was something that always frightened me. I remember the countless phone calls I would make to my mother in Mexico asking, sorry. I remember the countless phone calls I would make to my mother asking, what if this isn't for me? What if I don't pass my classes? What if I'm not college material? What if? And I know I'm not the only one here who has had those conversations with their parents, friends, or any support system they have. My mother would always give me the same 3 responses. Fuerza, échale ganas, si se puede. Which roughly translate to strength, put in the effort, it can happen. There was moments where I fell and thought I wasn't resilient enough. Moments that I thought the sacrifice my parents made in coming into this country would be vain. But today, hoy sí se pudo. As our undergraduate journey comes to an end, I would like to take a moment to reflect. The last 4+ years have put us to the test and helped us discover our strengths, but also our weaknesses. I believe that this journey has humbled us by demonstrating that we can always be improved in some areas. But as long as you have grit and dedication, you can accomplish anything you set your mind to. While writing this speech, I also reflected on the obstacles I had to overcome. The biggest obstacle that comes to mind is that I had to do this entire college journey on my own, with my family being thousands of miles away in Mexico. But just like you, fellow Bears, I chose to acquire even more grit and overcome these obstacles. So please, give yourself a round of applause for becoming better and not letting these obstacles you face stop you from achieving this special moment. This journey has also personally demonstrated that you can get an 84% on a test with only having 3 hours of sleep and 2 or 3 energy drinks. Okay. Now, fellow Bears, whatever you decide to do after accomplishing such a huge milestone, I ask that you always have grit and dedication. Whether it's entering the workforce, pursuing even higher education, or even taking a moment to catch your breath. Always have grit. You're a new wave in this ocean of possibilities. Anything you dream of is possible as long as you put in the time and effort to accomplish that dream. And if you ever feel defeated, like your entire world just came crashing down and you have nowhere to go, I would like you to remember the 3 responses my mother gave me. Fuerza, échale ganas, si se puede. Because you were meant for success. You were meant to achieve goals. You were meant to be great. You were meant to be you. So fall class of 2021, congratulations. Let this not be the end, if not the beginning of a new adventure. Go out to the world and show them that you will be successful. Thank you.
Those are our students, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I have the honor of recognizing some of our most distinguished student scholars. To qualify for Latin honors, students must achieve the necessary cumulative grade point average throughout their academic careers. So I would like the candidates for Latin honors summa cum laude, magna cum laude, and cum laude to please stand and be recognized. Congratulations, and please be seated. And now I would like the students of the Mortarboard Society and the Honors, Scholars, and Leaders Program to please stand and be recognized for your achievement. There we go. Congratulations. We're really proud of you. Please be seated. See, we didn't tell you that you were going to need to stand. That was the problem. As everyone here knows, the University of Northern Colorado has a long history of excellence in teacher education, of which we are very proud. So I would like all of our future teachers to please stand and be recognized. Woo. Congratulations, teachers, and thank you for choosing to teach in our state. It is now time for me to ask Dean Laura Connolly to please present the graduates who have met the requirements for the degrees established and recommended by the faculty of the College of Humanities and Social Sciences. Dean Connolly.
Thank you, Provost Fullendorf. Our college offers Bachelor of Arts and Masters of Arts programs in a wide variety of areas in the humanities and social sciences, which you could probably have guessed from our name. What ties all of our programs together is a focus on studying human beings. Of course, the unpredictability of people makes our areas pretty challenging, but it also makes them really fascinating. As you know, graduates, studying humanities or social sciences helps you communicate effectively, think critically, solve complex problems, work well in teams, and thrive in diverse settings, all of which set you up to tackle today's biggest social and technological problems. In fact, one of the things I love most about HSS students is your consistent desire to make meaningful change in the world. That passion that you have is what motivates our faculty and staff to work with you every day. And now that you're graduating, we're very excited that you're headed out to make that change. On behalf of all of the college, I want you to know that we are very proud of you. President Feinstein, Provost Vollendorf, trustees, it is my privilege to ask the degree candidates from the college to make their way to the stage for recognition.
We will begin by recognizing our master's and undergraduate candidates from the College of Humanities and Social Sciences. Charles Erickson.
Jorge Cabral Pasillas.
Tessie Chrissy.
Michaela Mayberry.
Gabriela Sanchez.
Andres Fraide.
Samantha Treviso.
Sydney Hankins, summa cum laude.
Teresa Waters.
Cambry Guerrero Wacker.
Benjamin Boddicker.
Grace Cook.
Emily Plugstra, summa cum laude.
Just go around, buddy. Marcus Hart.
Grace Hector.
Francesca De Luca, magna cum laude.
Celeste Di Progetto Williams.
Valeria Dominguez Lujan.
Austin McCarty.
Angelique Gurule.
Dana Guerrero, cum laude.
Olivia Johnson, magna cum laude.
Michaela Agostino, magna cum laude.
Haley Rockwell, magna cum laude.
Anna Fisher.
Estela Nunez Schneid.
Riley Hyvenen.
Maxwell Fine.
Cynthia Booty, summa cum laude.
Diego Gonzalez.
Isaac Ramos.
Paul Medina.
Michael Costello, cum laude.
Jacob Martinez.
Nina Anderson.
Christopher Barkman, summa cum laude.
Toshio Kobayashi.
Maidan Mamo, summa cum laude.
Jessica Leeser.
Jordan Kanapke.
Tristan Welch.
Jair Moore.
Shaylin Fritzler.
Jaron Mitchell.
Tyler Logan.
Jean Desir.
Alonso Tapia.
Ryan Lee.
Haley Robinson.
Nicole Marfil Navarez, magna cum laude.
Emily Batrial.
Gary Quinn.
Natalie Bolig, summa cum laude.
Aiden Leahy.
Blake Roberts.
Jordan Wilson.
Ethan Maddox.
Sarah Cady.
Kylie Nelson, cum laude.
Tyler Campos.
Melody Armstrong, magna cum laude.
Christine Guy.
Kaylee Olson, cum laude.
Mariela Holness, cum laude.
Jennifer Peel Campbell, cum laude.
Shemaye Johnson.
Caitlin Martinez, magna cum laude.
Brianna Davis.
Aiden Brown.
Emily the Hatter Buckley.
Juan Reyes.
Jaina Kuykendall.
Travis Anderson.
Sophia De Leon, summa cum laude.
Ryan Johnson.
Victoria Mesa Trevino.
Catherine Estela.
Jordan Sanford.
Bryn Abernathy, summa cum laude.
Paxton Heine.
Habib Cruz.
Voran Heine, cum laude.
Charisse Costello, magna cum laude.
Raúl Morales.
Bude Falkenberg.
Tanner Houston.
Marie Mina, magna cum laude.
Matthew McDavid.
Dawson Roscoe.
John Baltasar.
Deontay Cannon.
Kendrick Trujillo.
Megan Buck, summa cum laude.
Gannon Rothman.
Sophie Billington, summa cum laude.
Nathan Rich, magna cum laude.
Brianna Clark, summa cum laude.
Viviana Arcineda, summa cum laude.
Caitlin Walden.
Daisy Ramirez.
Noemi Valencia.
Adeline Santos.
Naomi Garcia Quiñones, magna cum laude.
Nayeli Banuelos.
Ana Jaime Gallegos.
Dylan Zeroff.
Lourdes Ramirez.
Nathaniel Martin. Diana Kieber, summa cum laude. Stephen Hall. And Michael Hughes, summa cum laude. Lindsay Heldens.
And now, I would love to ask Dean Cher Gibbs to please present the graduates who have met the requirements for the degrees established and recommended by the faculty of the Kenneth W. Monfort College of Business. Dean Gibbs?
Thank you. On behalf of the MCB faculty and staff, I want to express a heartfelt congratulations to the class of 2021. It's truly an honor and a privilege to applaud each of you for your achievements and accomplishments, and most importantly, getting to the finish line. This graduating class represents the best and brightest of MCB. You are our future, and I couldn't be more hopeful by that. Statistics show that you are the most family-oriented, self-care, entrepreneurial, socially focused generation this country has ever seen, and your generation has it right. Congratulations to each of you on your achievements and on receiving the Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, the Bachelor of Science in Software Engineering, the Master of Business Administration, and the Master of Accountancy. I wish you all the best. And since I'm standing between you and graduation celebrations, I'll keep it short. President Feinstein, Provost Vollendorf, and trustees, it is my privilege to ask the degree candidates from the Monfort College of Business to make their way to the stage for recognition Once more, we ask that grads and guests remain in their seats until all of our graduates have crossed the stage. Thank you.
Paul Elliott. Kirby Myers. Adam Rush.
Jasmine Iniguez Lopez.
Katie Salverson.
Kyle Ergenbright.
Bree Beard.
Stephen Harries.
Susan McKenzie.
Herman Ariano.
Jocelyn Floyd.
Jamie Flanagan.
Kathleen Lynch.
Christine Talbot.
Christy Lightbrand.
Angel Hurtado.
Danielle Deal.
Jonathan Ramirez.
Vanessa Torres.
Alexandra Leo.
Adam Schott.
Michael Smith.
Sean McGuffin.
Dominic Elliott.
Alexandra Herrera.
Michael Van Dewerker.
Amy Rango.
Anthony Sanchez Jans.
Melina Sanchez.
Brianna McFadden, magna cum laude.
Patrick Espinosa.
Ruby Black.
Neil Vanlerbergy.
William Lan Tejeda.
Tyler Frost.
Daniel Luna.
Lula Hagos.
Rochelle Jaquit.
Janice Avery.
Brenna Graves.
Armando Alvarez.
Matthew Jones.
Emmy Morgan Scott.
Edgar Diaz.
Michelle Agel.
Fernando Espinosa Ramirez.
Joshua Coleman.
Glenn McMillan. Juan Olivas.
Ofori Boateng.
Gabby Carrillo.
Abraham Villanueva.
Kaylee Thompson.
Gary Tedesco.
Gitana Doyle.
Raymond Maestas, summa cum laude.
Trenton Harris. Daisy Martinez Canales. Kara Quinn, cum laude. Daisy Schultz. Brody Mendoza. Maxwell Bruner, cum laude. Ryan Schlegel.
How about another round of applause for our graduates? It is now my pleasure to invite Trustee Steve Jordan to the podium to authorize the conferral of the degrees. Trustee Jordan.
The Board of Trustees extends its congratulations to our UNC graduates and their families. We are proud of your accomplishments and this significant milestones in your lives. President Feinstein, by virtue of the authority vested in the Board of Trustees for the University of Northern Colorado, and as a member of the Board, I hereby authorize you to confer on this term's graduates the appropriate degrees as recommended by the faculty.
Thank you, Trustee Jordan. We appreciate your service. Candidates, please stand. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree of your chosen field of study, upon satisfactory completion of degree requirements, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. You may be seated. So congratulations to the graduating class of 2021. The class of 1910 left as a gift to the university an entry gate on 10th Avenue, which is inscribed with the motto, "Rowing, not drifting." And this resonates with me as a powerful, relevant metaphor, a reminder to be purposeful. And you have all proven that you are most certainly rowing. As you say goodbye for now to your alma mater, I encourage you to stay connected to your fellow Bears. UNC is stronger because each of you is part of our community, our family. As graduates, you join a network of more than 136,000 living alumni worldwide. Use your Bear network whenever you seek a career change, find a new place to call home, or simply want to reconnect with UNC. Will all UNC alumni now please stand? This includes you, graduates. How about a big round of applause? So look around you, graduates. These individuals are part of your UNC Bear Network. This tremendous resource will always be there for you. Never forget, once a bear, always a bear. And finally, graduates, as a symbol of your transition from student to alumni, you may move your tassel to the left side of your mortarboard. Congratulations, graduates. Please be seated. As we conclude this commencement ceremony, I ask the audience, graduates, and faculty to please remain seated until the stage party exits. And the commencement marshals will then direct you to leave. Thank you again, graduates. Go Bears!